A mouse is searching for food inside a cage when an invisible force suddenly lifts it into the air. Hidden inside the cage is an invisible gorilla. The lead scientist, Sebastian Kane, is in charge of a top-secret project researching invisibility. His team has successfully made the gorilla invisible, but they've failed to reverse the process. One night, as Sebastian secretly spies on the attractive woman across the street like he always does, a paid window suddenly blocks the view. At that moment, inspiration strikes. Sebastian realizes how to reverse invisibility. He immediately gathers his team overnight and develops a reversal serum. They strap the invisible gorilla onto the operating table and spray blue mist into the air to locate its veins. As the serum is injected, blood vessels slowly appear. Then the heart, soon the entire circulatory system emerges, the skeleton forms next, then the organs. Finally, the gorilla is fully restored, once again the darkest presence in the lab. After a celebration, Sebastian returns alone to the lab, staring at his invisible creation. A dangerous thought takes hold. He wants to experience invisibility himself. Without hesitation, Sebastian wakes the team and announces Phase 2, human testing. With their assistance, he injects the invisibility serum into his own body. Almost immediately, his skin turns transparent, muscle fades away, soon only a skeleton remains, then nothing at all. Sebastian is completely invisible. To ensure his safety, the team agrees to monitor him for 3 days, but that night, the assistant on duty falls asleep. Sebastian's darker instincts awaken. He sneaks to her bedside and does what every invisible man secretly fantasizes about. The assistant suddenly wakes up, her clothes disturbed. Panicked, she checks the security footage and sees Sebastian returning to his bed moments earlier. She knows the truth. The next day, she tells the team. Sebastian denies everything, with no proof. The incident is buried. 3 days later, they attempt to reverse the process. His heart briefly reappears, his body outline forms, then vanishes again. The reversal fails. Sebastian is permanently invisible. To help him function, the team builds a rubber bodysuit based on his proportions so others can see him. Days pass, no cure is found. Unable to endure the isolation, Sebastian sneaks out. At home, he once again watches the woman across the street. The curtain closes at the worst moment. This time, he snaps, removing his gloves. Staring at his invisible reflection, Sebastian knocks on her door. She opens it, seeing no one. Unaware he has slipped inside, she returns to her bedroom. Sebastian attacks her. He later returns to the lab as if nothing happened. When his co-workers report his behavior to management, Sebastian overhears everything. That night, he cuts the phone lines, sneaks into his boss's backyard, and drowns him in the swimming pool. Now everyone realizes the truth. Sebastian has completely lost control. Armed with thermal cameras and weapons, the team attempts to stop him, but one by one, Sebastian hunts them down using his invisibility. Steam, fire, and mist briefly reveal his shape, then he vanishes again. Bodies begin to pile up. Determined to keep the technology for himself, Sebastian rigs the lab with explosives. The remaining survivors break free from a frozen storage room using a makeshift magnetic device and oxygen tanks. As Sebastian tries to escape via elevator, flames engulf his invisible body, burning away his clothes but not harming him. Sprinklers activate, revealing his outline in falling water. A brutal fight follows. Sebastian is finally electrocuted with over 100,000 volts, believing him dead. The survivors flee as the bomb countdown begins. The elevator explodes upward, barely missing them, but Sebastian isn't finished. He attacks one last time inside the elevator shaft, until he is finally knocked loose. Plunging into the flames below, the lab explodes. Sebastian Kane is gone, and the nightmare of invisibility finally comes to an end. The movie ends here. Thanks for your watching. Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Turn on the notification, and leave a like to help the channel out.